It's Sunday. I've missed you guys too. Long time no see. It is Reiki. It is Warrior Reiki. It is Zodiacs for the week. And we're going to have a little chat. Are we ready? Yeah, are we ready? You got your water? I got mine. Anytime you watch anybody's healing, whether it's energy, whether it's Reiki, whether it's quantum, whether it's just literally somebody sitting there helping move energy, whatever it is, y'all need to drink water, okay? Drink water. It will help move all of the bullshit that's been stuck through your body, okay? So, as I get started here, just like always, you are welcome to do the first 6 hand positions with me, or simply take a deep breath every time I move my hands, okay? Every time I move my hands. That's the key, is the deep breaths. Yeah? I am streaming live on YouTube and TikTok tonight, so if TikTok starts acting a fool, y'all have me on YouTube. And if YouTube starts acting a fool, y'all have me on TikTok. Here we go. All right. I love you right back. So here's the thing, guys. I'm going to challenge you guys to do something a little different tonight. When we have the trolls come in and you know they're going to come, thank them. Thank them. All right. Deep breath. A little bit, yes. Thank you guys for all the galaxies. I appreciate it. Ready? One, 2, 3. So this week is going to be a little calm in the universe. We only have a quarter moon. That's it. That's it. No craziness. All the craziness is over. This was a good week. Sacral, yeah. Work on the solar plexus, yeah? Yeah. Just breathe. Just breathe. Ready for the heart chakra? Ready? I just want you to breathe. Deep breath. We ready for the throat? I have one eye watering. I just want y'all to know it just is a thing. Allergies are kicking up full swing in Oklahoma. Did you see the excitement on my face? Did you see it? I'm not excited. All right. Throat chakra. Ready? Do y'all hear my stomach? Some of it is that heater blowing right in my eyeball. Pause. We'll turn that off. See if that helps. Like it starts to hurt after a while. You know what I'm talking about? We're at that level. All right. Ready? Turn the dial, okay? If you guys get me to 1 million likes, then I'll do a free class for you. Your choice. Ready? Ready for the crown? Right back, sugar. Just a line. Thank you, Jeff. I'll adopt all of you, but how about that? Thank you for the little corgi butt. I trimmed my bangs and then I still have some right in my eyeball. It's dumb. All right. Let me fix that. Nobody pay attention to the man behind the curtain. I love you right back. Yeah, I'm fine, guys. Migraines make your sugar go up a little bit. Mine crashed. That was mine going up a little bit, which means it's about 185 right now, or 200, one or the other. Of course I feel you, sweetheart. You're welcome, Teardrop, honey. They are on my Amazon, love. Yep. Thank you, sweetheart. I know last week was a doozy. I know that it ran everybody through the ringer. I know that it was a pain in the ass, but guess what? We made it through. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Astrologically, there's only one thing this week, and that is just a quarter moon. That's it. Yes, I'll be doing the Sunday astrological forecast after this. It's going to be a week of just coasting. Yes. I'll be right back. So one fun thing about being diabetic and having migraines is any type of pain, really, not just migraines, makes your sugar go up. Is what it is. And this is actually a pretty good workout for me, so I'm surprised it's still going. So I have my alarm set kind of low because I don't like when my sugar gets over 200 really. I kind of feel like shit. So just know that it's not really crazy high when that alarm goes off. Happy birthday, honey. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. While we're doing this part, whatever you guys need to get rid of, I just want you to put the number 0. I just want you to put the number 0. I don't even want you to take the time to type it out on the screen because it doesn't deserve it. I just want to see your number 0s. Whatever it is that you need to get rid of from this last week, from life, from whatever, 0. 0. Has no fucking power over you. It doesn't even deserve words. Bye. Ready? Ready? I just want you guys to take a big deep breath. Ready? Good Lord. All right. I'm getting rid of this eye watering and this shit. All right. Ready? I want to see all those zeros. Whatever you need me to pull. Whatever you need me to pull. Ready? Ready? Happy birthday, honey. Thank you all. When the trolls come in, you want me to thank them. Thank you, love. The zeros or anything that you need to get rid of, guys. Do not take the time to type out what it is because it doesn't deserve words. It has no power over you. It doesn't deserve words. Okay? And I want you to keep that thought for the rest of the week. All of the shit that you're trying to get rid of, that you're trying to banish from your life, doesn't deserve words. Doesn't deserve words. Doesn't deserve thoughts. Doesn't deserve any of that shit. Because it is zero. Has zero fucking power over you. didn't know you were going to have sound effects, did you? Let's breathe. I made your dog bark. Sorry. See, now I'm sweating. Usually about this time, I start sweating. Woo! All right. I love you right back, sugar. No. Thank you, Lupa. I want you guys to all know how much I love each and every one of you. I'm serious. There's 1,800 of you in here, almost 100 on YouTube. Every single one of you matters. Every single one of you matters. More than you'll ever know. You matter to me. You matter to me. Don't forget it. All right. I want you guys to bless each other. I want you to put in the chat what you need to hear the most. love this. I've been reading the comments as they've been going. I've been reading the comments, and I hope that every single person here, even those you guys that aren't saying shit, all you little lurkers there, even with my watery eye, I hope that everybody got exactly what they needed and continues to get what they need from staying here. All right. Just breathe. So, here's what we're going to do now. Now that we said what it is that we need to hear, here's what I want you guys to do, okay? I want you to type one of three things. You ready? I only want to see these three things on the screen. Ready? I love you. It will be okay. It's not your fault. I love you. It will be okay. It's not your fault. I love you. It will be okay. It's not your fault. Because guess what? I know that there are people that are coming across this live as they're scrolling, and they'll see exactly which one of those they need to see. We're just going to be blessings to everybody that scrolls across this live. I love you. It will be okay. It's not your fault. Thank you for subscribing, Sweet Pea. I love you. It will be okay. It's not your fault. Ooh, my eye watering is its own fault. It's killing me. How many times while y'all are randomly scrolling do you come across a comment that just catches you for the rest of the evening? Here's what I want you guys to realize. Here's why we did that. And why I want to continue to do that for a little bit longer. Somebody, millions of people on this app, somebody needed to see that right there. Somebody needed to see exactly what you typed. You are the ripple that just changed somebody's whole evening. Your ripples matter. So what if you hadn't been here this evening? Would that person have seen someone else's ripple? Would it have mattered as much because it wasn't your particular ripple? immensely. Every one of you changes the world. What you put out into the world changes the world around you. I love you. It will be okay. It's not your fault. Because now there's starting to be more and more people in here. More and more people will pass by. And as they pass by, I want all of your ripples to touch theirs. I don't care about my ripples. Y'all just let me do my thing back here. I love you. We'll be okay. It's not your fault. Thank you. I love you. We'll be okay. It's not your fault. Well, we're glad you found us, love. I'm glad all of you found everybody. I want you to just breathe. Oh, for the unicorn. Thank you, Spot, for the unicorn. All right. I want you guys to just breathe. I want you to just breathe. And I want you to keep putting those 3 things, and whatever else you guys feel you need to put in there. I love you. It will be okay. It's not your fault. Normally this is about where we manifest, but I think this is more important tonight. I think this is more important tonight. you're driving, if you can, here's what I want you to do, okay? Make my eye quit watering. Okay, here's what I want you guys to do just for a minute, okay? I want you to just close your eyes for just a second, and I just want you to take a deep breath. And I just want you to appreciate just being for a minute. Just be for a minute. Just be. Okay? That's it. Just be. Just be. I love Gavin too. Controls need love. Size. They make the engagement go up. Welcome, Brandy. I love you. It will be okay. It's not your fault. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. We're going to turn this down. Wipe my eye again. Turn on the ugly light. Yes, I'm going to do a little bit of an unsermon tonight, but I'm kind of going to do it while I'm getting cards out and ready. Because I know that this last week has been so weird for everybody. I know it has. Not only has it been so weird for everybody, we have realized some very hard things this week. We've realized that our government's really not got our best interest in mind. Some of us knew that a long time ago, but some of us just realized it this week. Some of us realized that the system is so broken it's beyond repair. Some of us realize that we don't know how to get ourselves out of the mess that we're in right now. Some of us realize that the only place we have found that allows us to truly be who we are, that allows us to get news like that, and not really just news, not scripted news, actual video, actual news from all over the world, like that, like in a heartbeat. We're able to get all of this amazing information at our fingertips. We had the thought that that could be taken away from us. Now, here's the thing. After seeing how Congress acted and after seeing the response to it here on TikTok, I don't believe for one moment that TikTok is going anywhere. I don't. I was at first. I was a little worried. But I believe that there will just be compromises. I believe there will be a lot of compromises. I think that we're not going to like some of the compromises, but I think it is what it is. I think it is what it is. I don't think that it's going anywhere. I don't. Because it's been pointed out too publicly that Facebook, Meta, gathers more information than really anybody, and they're very honest about it. So here's the thing. I still want you guys to go follow all of your favorite creators in other places. Yes, I have Facebook. Yes, I have Instagram. But I'm not that keen on using them as much anymore. I was really trying to build my Instagram and so on. I actually really hate Facebook. I really do. I have it because it's part of having a business. It is, you know. But I hate the interface. All the change. I just don't like it. Please go follow your favorite creators on any other platform they have, just in case. Just in case. My dog just got spooked. Sorry. So, yeah. I don't believe it's going anywhere. I don't believe it's going anywhere. But like I said, go follow your favorite creators in other places. I have a YouTube. I have Instagram. I have Facebook. I have Twitter. I have a Patreon. I have Pinterest. Literally all the things. Okay? Literally all the things. Follow me on YouTube. That's where the majority of my content is, aside from TikTok. Okay? So, part of why everybody went through a really hard funk this weekend is because if you didn't realize it before, you realize that the whole of the U.S. can be united together no matter what you believe in under one cause. And here's the thing. It's not even TikTok that was the underlying cause of that. You know what it was? Do you know what it was? It was freedom of speech. It was freedom. Literally freedom. What people have on TikTok is utter freedom. Whether that's freedom to be uber Christian, pagan, witchy, Buddhist, cat videos, voiceover of pet videos, kid videos, money videos, rap videos, music videos, dirt videos, foraging videos. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You literally have the freedom to be whoever and whatever you actually are. You have the freedom to be a bully. You have the freedom to be a troll. You have the freedom to do, say, be whatever you are. And the thought of that freedom being taken away from us, because it's already been taken away from us in our real life, unfortunately, in a really hardcore way. And most of y'all don't even realize that most of our freedom has already been taken away from us, especially if you are a minority or if you're a woman. It's already been taken away. So the thought of losing a platform where we can be utterly ourselves, that united everybody. One thing I want to encourage you guys to do: break out of your normal algorithm on TikTok. Seriously. We all get stuck in an algorithm on TikTok. We see the same people, the same videos, the same types of videos, even on our For You page. Every now and then something new flows in there. But I'm going to encourage you guys to look up something you normally don't ever look up. Okay? I want you to learn something this week. I want you to learn several things this week that you didn't already know. I want you to look up something about another country that you know nothing about. I want you to look up a news story. I want you to look up, if you watch cat videos, I want you to look up dog videos. I want you to look up lizard videos, whatever it is, okay? I want you to just look something random up, okay? My neighbors are home. I apologize. I want you to just learn. I want you to learn. I want you to expand your mind. Mind. Expand your mind. Learn something new. Learn something stupid. Learn something that will help you survive if the energy grid goes down. Change your algorithm. Change your algorithm. Be informed. Make up your mind over and over and over. You do not need scripted news media for that. You don't. I'm going to tell you guys again, in case you haven't ever heard. I've been a writer since 1996. 1996. I have worked for large publishing companies, small publishing companies. I've worked for some very interesting organizations. I'm under NDAs on most of them, but I've written thousands, tens of thousands of articles. I've written 205 books. I've been paid by both sides of the aisle to write an article slandering the other side. I have literally written things to talk about how great vaping was, and then on the other hand, talk about how horrible it was, because somebody ran both websites. Everything you see and read is scripted. It's written by someone to skew your mind their way, this way, for money. Not everything, but almost everything. Have that in your head when you are watching the news. Have that in your head when you are reading articles on any news site out there. Have that in your head when you are doing anything on Google, online, etc. Okay? You'll know when you come across the websites that aren't full of ads, that aren't full of information that points you to a product. You'll understand which websites, which articles, what information out there is written just to give you knowledge. But always have that in the back of your head. Somebody wrote this for a reason. Okay? Somebody wrote this for a reason. Whatever it is you're reading, somebody wrote that for a reason. Make up your own mind. Make up your own mind. Okay? One of the things that I'm so glad that my parents taught me, and one of the things that I try to teach my kids and tell you guys and so on, you can watch more than one news channel. You really can't. Even the one you don't like, no matter which one that is. You can watch all of them. You know why? You know why you should pay attention to all of them? Because the truth is somewhere in between. They're all going to be at one point or another somewhere. The truth is in between all of that. Just like getting a second opinion. You go to this doctor and they say one thing. You go to this doctor and they say one thing. You go to this doctor and they say one thing. The truth is somewhere in the middle. Trust your own gut, guys. Unfortunately, the U.S. and the world is all about money. Money makes the world go round. It does. And if you don't have it, you don't survive. That's what it is. So, pay attention. Pay attention. Have that in the back of your mind. Someone was paid to write that. Someone was paid to use those specific words. There are things that go in articles called keywords. These keywords are based on how many times someone searches that particular word, that particular phrase. Those keywords make up SEO, search engine optimization. The SEO score of a website determines where your website shows up in Google. Now, if you look up something specific, you go to Google and you type in the blue Bodhi, you're going to pull up probably my website, my shop, my Facebook page, my TikTok. You're going to pull those things up first. But if you just put in spiritual advisor, you're going to come up with several close to you. You're going to come up with websites that are humongous, that have nothing to do with an individual person. But their SEO rating is fantastic. Mine will be somewhere way 90 pages down. So, just saying. There's more to it than that, but that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. Everything is written to get you in, to give you their view, their twist on the information, and get you to buy something. It just is. Just is. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And I think that we've all seen this week that Congress doesn't have our best interests in mind. It made me really sad to watch those hearings. I watched a lot on TikTok. I watched a lot, on and off my computer. I watched recaps. It made me really, really sad to see the way that our Congress acted. So I put the video out the other day. Jokingly, but I was being serious. Our Congress acted like a whole group of mean girls from the 90s. Those ones in high schools that you just hoped they never noticed who you are, because they would make your life a living hell. That's our Congress. That's our Congress. But the thing is, we, as citizens in the U.S., have the ability to change Congress. The one thing that I got stuck on today and I got so irritated about was we have the power and the ability to change who's in Congress, who represents us. The problem is, even if we vote them out, our taxpayer dollars still pay their salary until they die. We're taking care of them. We're taking care of them. I don't think it's fair. I don't think that's fair. If I go to a company and I work until I retire, they don't continue to pay me my normal salary. If I go as a contractor and I complete a project and that project is over, that company doesn't continue to pay me. Why would they? I'm no longer doing that job. I finished. Yep. Consider before I pull cards. I'll say this and then I'll start pulling cards. We have banks failing in the US. We have banks failing. That's the first step to a horrendous stock market crash, like the Great Depression. We are about to repeat history. We're about to repeat history. I think that there are a few people in Congress that see this and that are kind of freaking out and that are trying to make sure this doesn't happen. We're about to repeat history. You know why we're about to repeat history? Because when a country is having economical issues, what brings money in? I want to know. What do you guys think brings money in? If a country is having severe economic issues, what would bring money in? War. War makes money. War makes money. I want you guys to have that in your head. So all this rhetoric that's going on with Russia, with China, with the Ukraine, with all of Europe, with us, everything. War makes money. If you guys have not gone on my YouTube, there is a video on there. I did a series of videos last summer, 2022. Like 5 videos, I think. It's about a 10-minute long video that got us to where we are. Not everyone, but most of the major ones. And it's all Googleable. All of it. So, you should go watch it. Go watch it. And then, make up your own mind. Make up your mind. So, one of the things that I can recommend that you guys can do that's free, that won't cost you guys a lot of money, if you choose to spend money on it, is learn how to live where you are. Learn about the herbs that are around that are medicinal, that you can eat. Learn about the plants. Learn about the animals. Just in case. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. All right. Capricorns. Capricorns. Ready? One of the good things about knowing the edible plants around you, about knowing how to make medicine, about which plants, which trees, which flowers, etc. you can eat, you can smoke, you can make into a tea, etc. is that you know how to take care of yourself, you know how to take care of people around you. You guys can find all kinds of books, no matter where you live, on the native around you and their medicinal benefits. There's a reason I have like 15 herb books back there. So, all right. All right. There are all kinds of books. That's right. I have a whole bunch on my Amazon, on my influencer page, which is on my link tree. But, yeah. All right. Ready? Caps. Caps. let's get into the zodiac reads for the week. Now that everybody is, well, I got y'all calmed down, and then I got you guys all wound up again. So just saying. For those of you guys that are here, for those of you guys that follow me, my content's going to change a little bit. I am not shying away from witch talk, so please don't think that. But I am at the same time. Because unfortunately, I have noticed lately, I've been watching a lot. And unfortunately, I have noticed that in the past 6 months or so, 8 months, I have purposely got myself off the algorithm on witch talk. I no longer see witch talk hashtag videos unless someone tags me in them. Because unfortunately, there are people that haven't been practicing very long, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, that are experts, that are gatekeeping, that are trying to put rules in place that don't exist, that are trying to do things and say things and listen to me, because I'm on TikTok. And some of these they have millions of followers. And the information they're giving people is not only incorrect, but it's going to physically hurt someone. And I don't want to be part of it. There are a lot of, I tried to help change some of this. There are a lot of older, true to who they are. I'm not going to stray from who I am, but I am going to get back to healing. I am going to get back to showing you guys how to do medicinal things, palm reading, dream interpretation, etc. One other older practitioner that comes to mind, I say older, so don't take that wrong, Gen X practitioner that comes to mind, and most people, she's very polarizing, and that would be Witchfoot. I may not agree with everything she says or does, but she is who she is. She does not apologize for that, and she stands by what she stands by. I respect the fuck out of that, because I've watched so many people on this app change who they are for clout, to be cool, to gain followers. And then they flip the other way next week when somebody else on Witch Talk says that that's not right. Stop. You need to be who you are. That's the whole beauty of this app, is being who you are. Every practice is different. Every culture is different. Be who you are. Be who you are. Okay? Hey, mayonnaise. What kind of pickles? I love pickles. Soggy mayonnaise. I love that name, and I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to find a way to work soggy mayonnaise into conversation with my ex-husband, because mayonnaise makes him gag. And I think that is a fantastic combination of words. See, trolls have purposes, guys. Come on now. If you know somebody that doesn't like mayonnaise, that gags every time you even say the word mayonnaise, soggy mayonnaise. Oh, fuck around. Thank you, soggy mayonnaise. I love it. I was hoping they were still here. I was hoping I would see something, but yeah, that's all right. I love it. Thank you. I hope you're still here. I am totally going to find a way to work. In fact, I might just tell him, like, hey, I saw the coolest name on TikTok the other day. I almost snort that. All right, Caps. All right. I've got cards drawn. Ready, Capricorn. Here we go. Caps. Y'all start off with Nyx, which is secrets, being vigilant. I hate saying that word because it always sounds wrong, no matter how it comes out of my face. She is the enchantress of the night. This is an interesting, deep, dark, powerful card. She's a very powerful deity. Then you have the divine matrix, the galactic mushroom. And then you have the drifter, which is experiencing life as it comes. Notice the darkness in these cards, Caps. Notice the colors. Notice the darkness. Notice the darkness. There's also 4 and 4. 24 and 14. Caps. This is going to be a deep, powerful week for you. A deep, powerful week for you. Where last week was too much. Where last week was too much, Capricorns. This week is you really pulling some dark power from deep, deep in your core and igniting it. This is a week of you seeing where you actually fit into the divine matrix of the universe, Capricorns. It's going to be a week of epiphanies. It's going to be a week of holding your tongue. It's going to be a week of holding your tongue. Okay? Because part of holding secrets and part of this dark energy core right there. Is Soggy Mayonnaise still here? All right. Hey, Soggy Mayonnaise, please stay. I love your name so much. Caps. It's going to be a very deep, powerful week for you. Okay? A very deep, powerful week for you. Okay? You have to go with the flow. You have to go with the flow. You have to. As you see where you are in the divine matrix, as you have these epiphanies, as you see all the things. I keep saying see because I feel like it's going to be right in your face. Oh, you guys hit 1 million likes. Y'all are fucking phenomenal. All right. Be thinking about what class you want me to teach, and we'll talk about it here in a little bit, okay? I'll totally teach y'all a free class. Caps, you're going to have to go with the ebb and flow. You're going to have to go with the ebb and flow this week, okay? Know when to hold your tongue this week, Caps. Gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them. Sorry. That's what came to my mind. Caps, there's going to be a lot of things this week that, yeah. It is what it is. Stone for Caps. I'm not going to use the cards this week, okay? Mainly because I forgot to grab them. I'm not going to use those cards this week. So here we go. Stones for Caps. Rubies, carnelian, obsidian. Rubies and carnelian both are intense sacral chakra stones. They are very creative. They are very powerful. They add power to a situation. Obsidian is protective and grounding. Okay? Okay. All right, Aquarius, are we ready? Hey, thank you, Christine. My mods will put the stones up in case you guys forget, okay? I saw somebody say Reiki. I can't do that for free because if I were to do that, that would, yeah. The type of Reiki I do is specific and it is accredited, so can't do that one. All right. All right, Aquarius. And Caps, your number this week is obviously going to be 4. It's obviously going to be 4. Aquarius, your number is obviously going to be 1. Aquarius, y'all start off with the Queen of Shadows. I find it very interesting that the Capricorns had Nyx, who is a very dark goddess. She is a goddess of the night. You guys have the Queen of Shadows. I cannot pronounce her name, and so I'm not going to try. I have heard it, and it still comes out of my face wrong, and I don't ever want to offend a deity, whether I know the deity, believe in the deity or not. I'm not going to offend a deity. I'm just not. I don't like pronouncing y'all's names wrong. I don't like pronouncing deity names wrong. But this is wrath and instability and suspicion. Then you guys have the number 31, which is in the hand. This is the universe is your partner, Aquarius. Then you have the eye of the needle, intentionality. This is 17. 1 is going to be your number this week, Aquarius. Notice the colors. Notice the colors. Reds, yellows, oranges, whites. Even though this is more deep, dark, she's red. Her armor is red. She has white light behind her. There are going to be some pissed off Aquariuses this week. There's going to be some pissed off Aquariuses this week. Aquarius, it's just going to be that kind of week where I don't think that it's any one person that pisses you off. I don't think that it's any one little tiny thing. Okay? What it is you finally being fed up with a whole bunch of things that have just piled on you. This week, something happens. What the fuck? Why didn't y'all tell me my hair was sticking up? Something happens that it's literally not even the whole straw that broke the camel's back. It's just like a little piece. There's going to be some very pissed off Aquariuses walking around. Just so you know. But in having this anger, Aquarius, you're going to see where the universe has your back in multiple ways. It has your back in a karmic way, and it has your back in a way of holding you back so you don't say too much, so you don't get yourself in trouble. Okay? Thank you for the leprechaun. Just so you know. Okay? I don't know why it doesn't show past 1 million. That's weird. Oh, because now the point, whatever the number is behind the point, that's 100,000. So that's why. I was like, wait, what? Everything you do this week, Aquarius, will be done intentionally. So those of you guys that have Aquariuses in your life, just know that if they're doing something and you're like, what the fuck are you doing that? They're doing it intentionally. They are doing it intentionally for a reason. Okay? So Aquarius, be mindful. If the universe keeps throwing roadblock after roadblock after roadblock in your face on something, take the hint. Take the hint, Aquarius. However, if the universe throws a roadblock and then you listen and someone gets their karma, you see exactly where the universe has your back, don't you? Don't you? So, I'm only going to recommend one stone for you Aquariuses this week. Ready? Quartz. Clear quartz. It's an amplifier. It will amplify. Thank you, Shadow. It will amplify all of the things around you. And if you feel the need to wear other stones, It will amplify those stones. Just quartz. Okay, Aquarius? All right. Where's my Pisces friends at? There's my Pisces friends. I love me some Pisces. Thank you guys for all the gifts. Pisces, apparently your number is 4 as well, because you have 14 and 4. Can't make this shit up. All right, Pisces, y'all start off with the matriarch. This is opportunities. A yawn. Consequences. But it can also be rejection, Pisces. I saved that for last, even though it's first on the card. This is the matriarch, the mother of the homestead. Then you guys have the drifter, which is experiencing life as it comes. And then you have the caterpillar, which is opportunity. Did I not just say opportunities? Pisces. Opportunities are coming your way this week, Pisces. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You have to be willing to just kind of drift and let the universe take you where it needs to take you to really get the best of these opportunities. Some of these opportunities are going to pop up this week, Pisces, and immediately your brain's going to be like, no, I don't want to do that. Don't want to go there. Don't want to talk to that, or whatever it is. You're going to say no. But here's the thing, Pisces. You need to really pause and look everything around. Look at every bit of whatever this opportunity is. Okay? If you allow yourself to just kind of flow with it, Pisces. Be the water, Pisces. You're going to see where the opportunity is and how amazing the opportunity is. Okay? Even if it's just a teeny tiny one. Look at the whole of it. Okay? It's a week of opportunities. It's a week of going with the flow. And it's a week of, I'm going to say it's a week of blessings, Pisces. I really am. As long as you can go with the flow, I think you're good. I think you're good, Pisces, okay? So, stone for Pisces. Blue apatite. Blue apatite is attuned to the future. It helps calm a situation. It also helps you connect with your third eye and your psychic gifts. And it helps me not drop all the cards. Still gonna drop them. All right. Aries. We ready? Ready? Woo! All right, Aries. Throw it fucking shit. I first card, like, way out. That one, bam. Those two, bam. Blue apatite. A-P-A-T-I-T-E. All right. Apparently 2 is your number, Aquarius. You have 12 and then 21. I shit you not. You can't make this shit up. 12, 21. 1, 2, 2, 1. All right. Aries, you guys have the traveler. This is restlessness and independence. It's also appraisal. Looking at where you are in life. Then you guys have the dragon's horde, which is protecting the future. And then you guys have these two cards that wanted to come out together. This is the first breath, beginner's mind. And then on top of it was many masks, being your authentic self. Aries. This is a week of really looking at where you are in life. It's looking at yourself, it's looking at your job, looking at your house, looking at your relationships, everything. Everything. It's going to be a week of introspection, of appraising where things are. Now, here's the thing, Aries. This is not for any bad reason. What this is because the universe wants you to look at things. Usually when the universe starts showing you everything around you and starts making you look at your job, your house, your current situation, your habits, whatever it is, it's because the universe is fixing to bring something to you. It's trying to bring something to you. So you have to be ready for it. So you have to be ready for it, Aries. Okay? You've got to look at things. You've got to look at things as, how can you protect your future? How can you protect your future and going forward? Two. That's why these two came out together, and that's why these two are actually the two most important cards in this reading this week, Aries. Would you like to know why? Because if you are appraising your life, if you're appraising a situation, behaviors, whatever it is, and you look at it in the thought of, I need to protect my future, I need to protect me going forward. By looking at things with the beginner's mind, by looking at things fresh, you're going to see way more than you are with your biased view. And I say it that way for a reason, because as we get really deep into a situation, into a habit, into a job, whatever, we get horse blinders and we do this and we can't see anything else because we're so focused on this. We don't see all of the shit out here. Look at it with a beginner's mind, somebody that's just walking into that situation. You're going to see way more than you ever realized was there. And if you are your authentic self this week, Aries, not only are you going to see these things, but you're going to see where changes have to be made. Okay? Aries. Lapis. Lapis is going to be a good stone for Aries. Sodalite will help too if you can't find lapis. But, yeah. All right. Seriously? Seriously? All right. Taurus, are we ready? My little Tauruses. Oh, y'all gotta have two cards too. All right. Okay. The numbers are just insane this week. Taurus, apparently your number is 1, 41, 10, 15. Ready, Tauruses? Seriously? I cannot with myself. You guys have the Prince, the Forgotten Adversary. This is sorrow, lost valor, and serendipity. Upside down. I don't really even need to read a lot with these cards. Y'all are good. They're pretty self-explanatory, Taurus. Apparently, you Tauruses need a smack in the face. Apparently, you Tauruses need a smack in the forehead. You ready? This is sorrow and lost valor upside down, which is reversed, which means happiness and feeling your worth, Taurus. Then you have the Moon Maiden, which is new beginnings, which is 41. Then you have, these two cards came out together. Me yawning. the dust devil, which is moving out of stagnation, and it is the number 1-5. Then you have deep dive into a task, which is the number 10. Tauruses. It's a week of you. It's a week of you, Tauruses, in a good way. It's a week of you being happy. It's a week of you seeing your worth and of other people around you seeing your worth. Not only do they see your worth, but you have a fresh do-over, fresh start, amazing this week. You like that? You almost got a Ric Flair, but I didn't want to wake the dog up. It's a new beginning this week, Taurus. Really? With that new beginning, you get pushed out of this funk you've been in, Taurus. This winter and stuff has hit the earth signs pretty hard. I mean, it's hit everybody pretty hard, but it's hit the earth signs really hard. Tauruses especially. Once you are moved out of this stagnation, oh, Tauruses, be prepared to deep dive into some task that you've either been putting off or been wanting to do. It's a Taurus week. It's a Taurus week in a great way. In a great way. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Tauruses. All right. Stone for Taurus. Labradorite. Labradorite. You can find it. Map stone would be a good one too, because it will help you figure out which way you need to go. Okay? Map stone looks kind of like this. It's a beautiful gray. It's got little lines in it. It literally looks like a map. Okay? All right. So, that brings us to Gemini. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Look at all the Geminis. Gemini's waiting. All right, Geminis, here we go. Now I'm gonna turn my heater back on because I'm gonna melt if I don't. I'm gonna melt. Wait, not melt. I'm gonna freeze. I can't words. I'm really excited and I keep around because with it starting to get warmer, it means I can break out my harem pants, and I'm fucking stoked. So when I got out of the shower, I tried to figure out what I was going to put on to be comfortable tonight, and I found my black harem pants, and I love them. They're like MC Hammer pants. They're just solid black, and they're cotton, and they're soft, and I love them. I live in them in the summer, but they don't have pockets. So I'm fixing to get on Amazon and find some with pockets. But here we go, Geminis. You ready? Ready? All right. Geminis, you start off with the thinker, knowledge, instruction, and reinvention. Then you have the sacred contract. And under that was preparations come to fruition. Then you have reconciliation. Geminis. This is a week of you really trusting your gut. Okay? Trust your gut. Period. The numbers are all over the place. 42, 7, 59. The numbers are all over the place. I'll give you a number though. Don't fret. But here's the thing, Geminis. You already know about the situation that's going to pop up this week. You already know. It's been on your radar. You already know. When this contract comes up, You're going to have to take the leap, Gemini. You're going to have to take the leap. Whether with a job, with a person, with a hobby, with whatever it is, Gemini. Whatever it is. You're going to have to take the leap because your preparations are coming to fruition. So with this opportunity, you have to grab hold of it. All of the manifesting you've been doing, all of the preparations you've been doing, the universe is giving you that first little tiny, like, here you go. This is the first step. If you don't take the first step, it's going to show the universe you don't really want it. But here's the other thing. This one right here is interesting to me. Because what I want you to notice is that even though the colors are kind of different, they're kind of muted here. Then you have all these deep reds and yellows and oranges. This is a completely separate situation. I'm just going to say this with this reconciliation card, Geminis. Forgive, but don't forget. Forgive, but don't forget. Okay? You're going to have to make a decision about reconciling with someone, with something, etc. Forgive, but don't forget, Gemini. All right. Gemini, red jasper. Red jasper. Red jasper is for inner strength. Okay? You're going to need it this week because you need that inner strength to grab hold of that opportunity, and you need that inner strength to deal with this person or situation. Okay? All right. Where's my little Cancer babies? Next Saturday, y'all. Well, let's just say this. I've got some very interesting things coming up this week. Thursday, I've got some interesting artwork coming up. Friday, I will be doing bone reads. But Saturday, y'all asked me to do some reads as Lurleen. What better time to do that than April Fool's Day? I'm just saying what I'm saying. Guys, when you make everything in your life, every day, every number, when you make things, when you put them on specific days, when you put specific numbers here and there, it makes things more powerful. It makes things more spiritual and more magical in your life. There is a reason, a specific reason that I bought a new car. I needed a new car, a bigger car. But there's a reason that I picked my car up on 3/23/23 at 2:30 in the afternoon. I scheduled it for 2:30. 3/23/23/23. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Lou, I bought on one of my lucky number days. My lucky number is 113. I bought him on 11/13. Just saying. Forgot to give Geminis a number. Gemini, I'm going to say the number 3. And here's why. 3 is perfect balance. And you're going to need that this week, okay? All right. Here we go, Cancers. Ready? Cancers. You guys have the ageless, the light and the dark. This is healing and graciousness and acceptance. Then you have the sacred contract. And then you have sky dancers, which is surrender. Cancer. This is going to be a week where you have an interesting epiphany about a past situation, whether it's with a person, whether it's with a job, whether it's with family, whatever it is. You have an epiphany. I don't even want to say it, but you guys have an epiphany that maybe you were kind of in the wrong. You guys have that epiphany in doing some shadow work that maybe you had a bigger part in it than you thought you did. You really come to terms with, oh my God, I did this, 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 this. Now, here's the thing. I know some of you guys are like, what? No, fuck what? No. Don't stress about it. It has happened. And I know a lot of you guys are like, what's the contract? What's the contract? This is the contract. Sometimes the sacred contract isn't you doing the thing. It's you realizing that you did the thing. You've already done the thing. You had to fulfill that part of the contract that your soul made to come here. If that was to let go of somebody, fantastic. To walk away from a job. If it was to cut your parents off, whatever it was. This contract had to be fulfilled. Now you have to realize it was fulfilled. Okay? You need to kind of surrender that guilt, that knowledge, because here's the thing, Cancer. I know y'all are squishy inside your little crab shell. When you guys realize that you might have been in the wrong a little bit with some stuff, or that something you did, said, etc., contributed to something else, when you realize your part in it, all of us go through this. It's not just you, Cancer, okay? All of us go through this. But part of why I'm explaining it the way I'm explaining it is this. A, I'm being upfront and honest with you. And B, most people don't understand that just because you do the thing for the contract, you still have to acknowledge the contract. You see what I'm saying? You still have to acknowledge the contract. You still have to acknowledge your part in it, and you still have to let it be what it is, okay? You have to surrender to the fact that you realize this is what happened, okay? Now, Cancers, I'm going to say this. It is going to be up to you what you do with this knowledge. Okay? It's up to you what you do with this knowledge, Cancers. Okay? But I'm going to say this. Please don't be too hard on yourself. And I'm going to say this. It's not your fault. You want to know why I said that way? You want to know why I said that, period? It had to happen the way it happened, Cancers. If this situation hadn't happened, hadn't ended, hadn't started, whatever it was, you would not have gone through the steps to be where you are right now to realize this part of the contract was fulfilled. This obviously is something that your soul had to accomplish here. Even if it sucks, your soul had to accomplish this here. Now you have to recognize. So it can be fulfilled. So you don't have to do it later down the road with your soul. You're getting something major out of the way this week, Cancer. So I want you to look at it that way. Okay? So, stone for Cancers. Rose quartz. Sodalite. Blue apatite will help as well. So will lab. But I think rose quartz for the self-love is going to be the best. If you guys can find it, Prenite is going to be fantastic as well, because this is a healer's healing stone. I think I just need to order a whole bunch of it and put it in a Bodhi box, because it's literally one of my favorite stones. All right. Leos, ready? Cancers, there wasn't really a big number here, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to go with 5. I don't remember exactly what 5 means, but that's the number that came to my mind, and so that's what we're going to go with, okay? 5. All right, Leos. Leos, y'all have the Morrigan, which is the Weaver of Fate. This is introspection and opposition and power, because that's all the Leos need. Then you guys have deep diving into a task. And then you have the Beloved, which is radical acceptance. Okay? Oh, thank you, love. I'll tell you guys what I use on my hair here in just a minute. I just need to start doing some reviews of shit that I use all the time, I guess. All right. Leos. It is a powerful Leo week. It is a powerful Leo week. Now, I'm going to say it this way, and I don't want you Leos to get a big head. Having the Morrigan card here as the Weaver of Fate, this is a week where you are weaving your own destiny, Leos. You are weaving your own destiny this week. There's going to be several things that pop up. You're going to have to deep dive into these things and knuckle down and get them done. Whether it's a project, homework, housework, whatever it is, Leos, there is something that you are going to have to dive into and knuckle down and get it done. Just get it done and off your plate, Leos, okay? Because as you get this project done, in doing this project and getting it off your plate, it opens the door for something else, something unique, Leos. Now, just because this has a heart on it, I'm not saying, oh, you're going to find love. No. Radical acceptance is something completely different. By finishing whatever this is, it's, I can't words for a minute. Back up. All right. You know when you have something looming over your head and it's like you can't concentrate. You can't see anything new. You can't move forward. You can't anything. Hi, Lauren. How are you, honey? So, that's what's up. You have to deep dive into this task. You have to get it off your plate. So this opportunity, this radical acceptance, this right here can go right into your life. I'm going to give you the number 1 this week, Leos. Because this was like 10 and 2. 10's a good number too, whichever one you want to choose. 10 or 1, Leos. As far as stones go, Leos, citrine. Citrine is going to be fantastic for you. In fact, pair citrine and amethyst together, or if you can find ametrine, even better. Okay? So, thank you for the compliment on my hair. When I straighten it, this is why if I straighten it, you guys see me with my hands in it all the time, because it's soft as shit. And yeah, it's soft as shit. So except that knot right there that I just found. I have used ion hair color for a long time. I did use a different one this last fall that a girl at Sally's recommended, and broke a bunch of my hair off. It broke a bunch of my hair off. Thank you, Vegas. And probably what I'm going to end up doing is doing a review of it, because I've still got the things in there, because I just can't bring myself to throw them away. So I remember to not ever stray from the path. But I use ion hair color. So with using ion hair color, it's always treated my hair really nicely. This actually it fades beautifully. It looks much brighter on YouTube than it does on TikTok. But it fades beautifully. This is like 3 weeks. This is 3 weeks. But I also use, Ion has a conditioner for repairing your hair. It's in a gold gold bottle. It's like intensive keratin repair. That's what I use, that every time. Every time. Then they also have a shampoo that's in, I want to say, a purple bottle that it helps. It's for people with colored hair. It helps to hold the color in there. It helps to seal the cuticle. They also make a color sealer that I use. So I will color my hair next Monday before I leave for Nashville. And I'll use this sealer on it, and it makes it shiny. They also have a split-in repair. I'm really a big fan of Ion. I really am. I'm a huge fan of Ion. I really am. So I just need to do a review of the things I use and why I use them, because if you guys ever get a chance to see me and I hug you or whatever, I mean, ask first. Don't just come throw your hands in my hair, but ask first. But most of the time I'll let people touch my hair, especially if it's curled like this, because it really is that silky. I love my hair and I take very good care of it. So yeah. All right. The top is my natural color. Yes. You can see when I put it down flat, the red on one side and the white on the other. I am a natural redhead. So under here is, yeah, red. The white is, yeah. Yes. Ready, Virgos? The Virgos are like, shut up about your hair. We need our cards, bitch. All right. Here we go. See, Virgos are like, yes, thank God, shut up. Oh. Yeah, when I was little, I didn't have the orange hair. I had the auburn hair. Really dark auburn hair. Redheads, when they get older, their hair turns white instead of gray. So, yeah. All right. Ready, Virgos? Oh, thank you, Crystal. Virgos, y'all start off with Arthur. Championship, compassion, companionship, self-realization, noble. Yeah. Sass just gave me the big red X's, and she is correct. I have to protect my energy. So, yeah, before you touch anybody's hair, you should ask, guys. Yeah, Sass just gave me the big red X's. I'm having to realize that I am too nice sometimes. And I allow people to do things that they really should not do. You guys can get all the Ion products at Sally's. I think you can get them on Amazon. So, yeah. Yes. All right. Next, Virgos, you have the Beloved, which is radical acceptance with love. You guys have the Eye of the Needle, which is intentionality. Virgos. This is an intense week of self-realization as well, Virgos. But here's the thing, and don't let this go to your noggins, Virgos. I've known more than a few of you. I'm trying not to side-eye you. I've known more than a few of you, Virgos. Y'all are a lot like us Cappies. This is why Virgos and Capricorns get along fantastically until they don't. Until they don't. Virgos, there's a lot of radical acceptance this week. A lot of self-realization this week. There's a lot of... Let me say this. Do not get a God complex this week, Virgos. Y'all are going to find out... Y'all are going to find out that some of the things you've been so stressed and worried about, you were right. You were right. You were right to cut that person off. You were right to quit that job. You were whatever. Okay? You were right for these things to be gone. And I have a feeling that some of it is because either this situation, this person, whatever, has kind of started to come back into your life a little bit. You know, usually when it's a person, it's, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do this, or blah, 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 blah. Whereas you've been questioning yourself, like, was I really wrong? Was I wrong to break up with that person? Should I have cut them out of my life? Yes, you should have. Yes, you should have. Yes, you should have. Virgos, you're going to realize there's a lot of self-realization here this week, Virgos. Don't let it go to your heads. You were right. You were right. Okay? Okay? Now I'm going to... Someone needs to come find my remote for me. When I did story time, I took it over there, and then I brought it back over here, and my desk has ate it. All right. Virgos, I'm going to say the number 6. Okay? Stones for Virgos this week. I'm going to go with lepidolite. I always say Pedialyte. Lepidolite. 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 Okay, Virgos? Selenite's also going to be a good one for you, because with this situation, with this person coming back into your life, whatever it is, you're going to need the selenite. You're going to need the selenite, Virgos. Okay? All right. Woo! It is the mom in me trying to say Pedialyte. All right. Libras, you cannot have 3 cards. Libras, you cannot have fucking 3 anchor cards. Look, now there's no cards. Thank you. Like, what the fuck? And I love that all of you on TikTok were like, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh, shit. I love you, Libras. All right. Okay. Libras, y'all also start off with the thinker, the father of knowledge, which is knowledge, instruction, and reinvention. Then you guys have the dust devil, which is moving out of stagnation. And then you have lost in space, which is needing direction. Libras. This is also a week of self-realization for y'all, but in a different way. Y'all are going to look around and realize where you have been holding yourself back. There's going to be a few things that happen really early this week. I would say Monday and Tuesday, that just smack you in the face so hard that it's like, look, universe, you could have just like said this. You didn't have to full on bowl me over. But these are all going to be big, humongous epiphanies for you, Libras. Okay? Big epiphanies for you. When these happen, you're going to realize where you were holding yourself back, Libra. Nobody else. You. And you're going to jump your own ass into high gear. So if y'all have a Libra in your life, I'm just letting you know they're going to go from like this weird quiet funk Monday and Tuesday to just whoosh. Don't try to slow them down. Just let them do it. Okay? But here's the thing, Libras. Be careful, because when this happens, when you bust out of stagnation, you're going to feel a little lost. You're going to need some type of direction. Okay? It's okay to not have a direction, Libras. It's okay. When this happens, when you bust out of this stagnation, it's okay to not have a direction, I promise. Just float for the week. Just float. Okay? Just float. It's okay. Just float. Libras, I'm going to give you guys the number 1 as well. You have 15 and 36, but I'm going to give you guys the number 1. As far as stones for the week, Libras, I think rose quartz is going to be a fantastic one for y'all, and I think that carnelian will be as well. Okay? All right. That would be Scorpios. That would be Scorpios. Ready, Scorpios? All right. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. All right. Ready? Y'all also start off with the thinker, knowledge and instruction and reinvention. He's come up a few times. He's come up a few times tonight. Then you have the benefactor, which is grace and generosity, and also the number 3. Then you have the first breath, which is beginner's mind. This is the number 20. So, Scorpios, your number is 3 this week. Just from looking at the colors and how they're flipping back and forth and then all tying together at the end, I'm going to say that this is kind of going to be a bipolar week for you, Scorpios, with just like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You've got to find balance this week, Scorpios. That's another reason why I gave you the number 3. 3 is perfect balance. I'm going to feed into Scorpio ego here too. You guys ready? Scorpios, here's the thing. This week, you know how sometimes when you're in a room and you're looking around and you're listening to everybody and you're like, I feel like I am smarter than any of you motherfuckers in here. That's kind of going to be this week, Scorpios. In a good way and a bad way. Does that make sense? In a good way, in that it's going to be a good thing for your ego, Scorpios, because I have a feeling here lately that the universe kind of been beating up on y'all. You're going to be looking around going, why am I the smartest person in the room? And then you're going to be looking around going, oh, fuck, all y'all fuckers are stupid. Does that make sense? It's not even so much about being conceited. It's not even so much about feeling better than everybody else. It's just this horrible gut feeling of no one has common sense. Here's the thing, Scorpios. You're being placed in these situations because you need to be generous. You need to be generous. You need to be calm. Don't just snap at somebody. Don't just be an asshole, okay? Lead the sheep. There you go. Step into the lead and be the leader, Scorpio. Teaching moments. Exactly, Sean. Look at everything around this situation this week with a beginner's mind. It will help you with the other people here. I know there probably was a better way of explaining this, but it is what it is. It's how it came out of my face. You are being put in this situation for a reason, Scorpios. You're being put in this situation for a reason. Part of it's a teaching moment for you with other people, and part of it's a teaching moment for you. There's a lesson you got to learn this week, Scorpios. Look at everything with the beginner's mind. Not only look at everything with the beginner's mind, but be kind. Be generous, Scorpios. Okay? I know that you Scorpios are some of the most generous people. I love y'all. I do. I love me some Scorpio. Stones. 3 is your number. 3 is your number, Scorpios. Stones. I'm going to say amethyst, and I'm going to say sodalite. Amethyst because it will help protect you from some of the negative vibes, because unfortunately a lot of times when you're around people that have no common sense or are acting a fool, you need protection from their shit. You need protection from their shit. Sodalite will also help calm emotions, yours included. All right. That brings me to me dropping half my deck because I missed my thumb. My grandpa used to say, drop your luck and picked up a gold mine. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ready? Here we go. Sagittarius. Y'all start off with Dawn, the Red Shepherd, which is evaluation, respite, and just reward. I hate trying to say that word too. Have the beginner's mind, the first breath, and then you have completion, closing the door. Thank you, love. So, Sagittarius. There's going to be a situation. Well, let me say this. It's not quite a situation. It's a continuing situation that is going to pop up this week for you. It's going to pop up because you have to look at it in a different way. This evaluation, it's going to pop up and you're going to go, I have never looked at this situation in this way. If this popped up like this every time, you would assume that that's how this stone looks, that it's a tower, correct? If every time I picked it up, this is what you saw, you would assume that this is a tower. But if you turn it, it's also freeform in the back. It's freeform. But show you this, you never know this, right? So Sagittarius, this situation is going to kind of rear its head again because it's not going to show you this. It's going to show you this. So you're going to see it in a different light. And when you see it in a different light, you're going to go, holy fuck, how have I never noticed that? How have I never noticed that? So it's beginner's mind. You're literally going to look at it in a whole new light because you're going to see that backside of the situation. When you see that, when you see it in a much different light, it gives you the completion you need in the situation, whether to move forward or shut the door, whatever it is. But it gives you the completion you need, Sagittarius. Okay? Gives you the completion you need. It's definitely going to be an interesting week for you Sagittariuses. Sagittariuses. I'm just going to kind of be short and sweet with it because that's really all I have to say. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? As far as numbers go, Sagittarius, I'm going to say the number 5. Okay? I'm going to say the number 5. Stones. If you can find it, most metaphysical shops carry this. India Gabbro. India, I-N-D-I-A. Gabbro. G-A-B-B-R-O. It's also called the Merlin stone. Not Merlinite. Merlin stone. It's a great one to help you connect to higher wisdom. It's a great one to help you see the truth in this situation and help you close that door. It's a really, really pretty stone. It's black and gray and silver. Okay, so, yeah. And if you can't find that one, labradorite will be best bet. If you can, India Gabbro. India Gabbro looks like this. This is India Gabbro. There's some mica in it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's some flash. Yeah, this is a big old piece of India Gabbro. I love this one. So, yeah. Yeah. So, don't forget, I have a lot of interesting things coming up this week. Hey, Alvin, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you, Miss Christine. Going to be making sure that my schedule is up the full 30 days in advance like it used to be. I know y'all got spoiled to knowing exactly what was going on where, being able to buy tickets and so on. That will be fixed this week. Okay? If you guys don't follow your favorite creators everywhere, please make sure that you do. Okay? I do have a shop. I have a shop outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma in Sapulpa. I also have a very large online shop. For those of you guys in or around India, yeah, they're both the same one. They're both the same one. It just depends where you see it. It'll be India or Indigo, either one. I also will be in Nashville, Tennessee on Easter weekend. I will be there for the Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Convention. And if you guys are in or around the area, please come say hi. Yes, I would love to meet all of you guys. Some fantastic celebrities will be there. You don't want to miss that. So, yeah. All right. Let me turn off YouTube here. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it so much.